This next crime story is truly staggering in its brazenness and in its impact on the victims, a couple in San Francisco's Marina District. Now, that couple says the two men broke into their home multiple times in a single night, stealing more of their belongings each time. KPIX's Betty Yu has that story.
Surveillance video shows two men walking along Divisadero in the marina just before 3 a.m. Tuesday. After noticing a slightly open door, they turn around and make their way in. Then they wander into the garage. The man in the hat grabs power tools, the other a tripod light. All of it was captured on multiple cameras, and the men seem to notice. About an hour later, it appears the same pair of thieves return, this time with face masks, seemingly to get what they couldn't carry the first time. They left with golf clubs, baggage, and a giant saw. But they didn't stop there, as one of them then steals the garage door opener and a spare key. 2 hours later, one man in a hoodie and mask drives off with the couple's car.
Didn't even shut the garage.
Yeah, they actually came in from the
left.
outside
Yeah.
and just walked by because they had found the garage door opener and then came in and backed the car out. Yeah. And we actually had another car blocking the driveway, but that didn't even deter them. They just kind of like backed out.
All the while, Amanda and Marvin Benedict were inside their home.
It's scary. We have a daughter that's 2.5, and you know, you want the best for your children and your family, and I think in your community, everyone around us.
After Amanda and Marvin were burglarized twice in early 2020, they installed cameras, and ever since they've noticed troubling activity in the overnight hours almost every night.
There's someone looking to do something. So we've had people come up to the gate and try and pick the lock. We've had people try and take the mailman's key. We've had people try and open the garage. But any night you'll see someone either with a flashlight looking in cars, someone dressed in all black, running down the street.
This time, the couple said SFPD recovered their stolen car 2 days later in the Tenderloin.
It was clear that people were living in it and doing drugs and other substances.
Yeah, there was
in there. They had
multiple hypodermic needles, tie-off bands, a significant amount of fluids.
The Benedicts have since installed an extremely loud alarm in the garage. They're sharing their story in hopes other residents will be more vigilant and report crimes when they're victimized. Neighbors help put up these flyers.
I would never walk my daughter after 10 o'clock out here. Yeah. It's a nice neighborhood. I like to think it's safe, but there's definitely reasons that I wouldn't do that.
In San Francisco, Betty Yu, KPIX 5.